Hey, I know I've been posting a couple videos. This is my third one for the day, or the first one for the day, depending on how you look at the clock. But this is just a quick update. In my Orator video, my Blackberries Can Finally Speak, I made a mention that I didn't think that Code Factory was going to develop a version of Orator for the Storm. And I did some thinking about that, and I want to take that back. I cannot say for sure if they will, but I don't see that as being an impossibility. And for those of you who are entirely blind, listen up and listen well. You know that your Pocket PC devices have 4 quadrants to tap with your touchscreen. Well, guess what? The Blackberry Storm screen is huge, and not only that, I can see it being better than a Pocket PC for using the mobile speak driven interface under Orator. Just set up the 4 quadrants as you normally would, because the screen is a big button. I am not kidding. There's a very easily definable tactile frame surrounding it, but you actually push on the screen and you get a response. You actually get a tactile response. It is a physical screen. It is a physical button that you push down. And I think that if Code Factory were to take the Mobile Speak Pocket PC interface and adapt it to the Blackberry Storm touchscreen, and on top of that put the interface that they're using for the Orator on the other Blackberries, I don't see this as being out of line at all. In fact, they might have to make a special, unique Blackberry Storm edition, but I really don't see this as being out of line at all. Also, the virtual keyboard that's available on Mobile Speak, you can turn on your touch virtual keyboard. Well, with the Storm, you already have it. Because what you can do is you can go ahead and, instead of dragging your finger along and having Orator announce the key and then you lift up, when you're ready to push the key, you just go ahead and push down on the screen. So I think actually that this might be very interesting, and I do not see Orator on the Storm as out of bounds. It would certainly take some unique programming tweaks, but I really don't see this as out of bounds at all, and it's all thanks to that physical touch screen. I honestly think that for tactile identification, that the physical touch screen is actually quite good, because on a lot of the Windows mobile devices now, particularly the HTC Touch series, you notice that it's kind of flush, kind of glossy, and the reason is because they're trying to make the Windows mobile environment more consumer friendly. Well, they've taken away the tactile sensation you get from the borders of the screen, thus identifying the 4 corners. Well, with the Blackberry Storm, those corners are still intact. You just wouldn't be using a stylus, you'd be using your finger. But I don't see this as being out of bounds at all. So I'd like to see this happen, and if it does, I'll be very happy. That's just my 2 cents, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Comments are welcome. See ya.